All right, guys, less than a minute. We are still having connection problems with our Apple Watch in terms of heart rate. Third day in a row, but I've got a new heart rate monitor coming. I am gonna try the Wahoo ticker, which is the one that goes across the forearm. There we go, we got some heart rate. What a mess. But hopefully we'll get better connection, better heart rate tracking in the coming days. But for now, 3R Racing 690 to 1000 Ocean Lava Cliffside Loop. Ocean Lava Cliffside Loop. Here we go. All right. Another compromised warm up because I was fumbling around trying to get the heart rate going. I gave up on the heart rate, and then it told me I couldn't even be in this event if I didn't pair a heart rate monitor. It wouldn't even let me start. Fortunately, got it going with less than a minute, and that is where we're picking up today. I usually start with a minute preview and then the race. That is going to be shorter today. Oh, okay. Let's actually focus on riding now. Okay, heart rate's fine for now. But again, very excited. Yeah, sure, excited that the Wahoo ticker is coming. There's the tracker, which is the chest strap. I hate chest straps. Nothing more annoying, especially because I come from a rowing background. And that handle finishes right at the heart rate monitor. So I'm also excited, not just from a riding perspective, but also a rowing perspective, to have heart rate here and see how that helps not create problems across the chest. And I'm able to tell you this because it is a really leisurely start. And that is because, as you see in the upper right hand corner, the cliffside loop means it's on a cliffside, which means we've got to climb up to that cliffside to complete the loop. So I think a lot of people here are anticipating that climb and content to just warm up into the race before then. Okay, we are here, heart rate's working. Came off a chase race yesterday. It was so fast. It was on that Bon Voyage course and was in the A's, and the guys at the front were hammering close to 50 kilometers per hour the entirety of the loop, and I was just holding on for dear life. This really refreshing here. This is just silly. Feels so easy. But let's not lull ourselves into a false sense of security, because on that hill, it's going to get serious. Okay. Just tucking in, spinning, just letting things warm up. It'll be nice to have a device that connects directly. In order to run the Apple Watch, you have to run it through the companion, through your phone, and that phone is talking to my laptop. So a lot of middleman issues here. When I get that Wahoo direct connect, it's gonna feel a lot better. And we'll see if it's more accurate. You know, there's wrist-based, there's arm-based, there's chest-based. I feel for cycling, because there's not a lot of movement in the upper body, pretty accurate. But for running and other sports, swimming, I'm not sure that wrist-based, arm-based heart rate tracking is going to be the gold standard there. Oh, but thank you, Apple, for working just enough to allow us to be in this race. Otherwise, I couldn't have even gone. It was either pair the heart rate or quit. And we paired it with just seconds to go. I gave myself plenty of time to warm up. I was anticipating this problem because I've had it for a few days, and today's been the worst that it's been. Never, ever, ever want to feel that you're not going to race or not perform because of a mechanical. And in the virtual world, those mechanicals come in the form of Wi-Fi and Bluetooth very often. Okay, take the wheels. There we go. Little push. Floating up. Okie dokie. All right. Got somebody in this group with a squirrel hat and a squirrel in their pocket. There it is. That's fun. Okay. Just staying in the spirit of this group. This is the quiet before the storm, for sure. There's a little bit of elevation coming out of lava. Just a touch. And then we careen back down, twist and turn before the main effort of this loop. So if ever there were a good loop to be on with not a lot of warm-up, this is it. Almost 4K in now, and not a lot of action, if any, to speak of. Oh, feeling that race from yesterday in the legs. The dudes on the front in the A group caught the B's like halfway through the course. And then and only then did they start to let up just a little bit, but not really. Made for quite a workout yesterday. Wasn't able to get into a rhythm. Wasn't able to draft very well. A lot of washing machine going on since everybody was just trying to survive at speed. So, felt it. But I'm looking forward to the training effects of that taking place. Extended wattage for extended periods of time. It was 4 plus for like 4.2 for 20 minutes, 4.1 for the entirety of the course, which is high for me. I'm usually more efficient than that. And I guess based on how fast everything went yesterday, I was being pretty efficient. All right. Yeah, everyone's waiting for the hill. Everyone's waiting for the hill in this group. Someone might push here, but it's pretty draftable. So we just got to make sure we don't get left behind. Spin up over this riser. It's good. And if anyone's going to push, it's going to come right here. And there it is. Didn't want to miss that. Right on it. Okay. Breathe. Move with the group. Okay. Up and over. Okay. Erickson solo on a downhill. Let's get this next wheel. There we go. Only what's necessary. Here comes the group. Ride these wheels. Erickson with the bold move. We're just going to take wheels as they present. There we go. Okay. A lot of needless pushes. Let's just be with the group. Heart rate's still working, that's great. Okay. 8K in, 11 to go. Everyone's just lurking, waiting. Take the wheel. Okay, Erickson with a big lead. See if that holds for him. It's good power here. That's it. Oh. Feeling it today. Okay. Strong and steady. Okay. Up over here. That's it. Okay. There we go. Ride our own race. That's all I can do. There we go. Get into the undulations. There we go. That's it. Our race, our ride. Keep it moving. Try to keep the speed up. That's it. There we go. Okay. One more. That's all the matches I have. Wasn't good enough. It's all right. One more time. Last time. Come on, tuck. There we go. Come on, baby. Come on. Come on. That's it. That's it. That's it. No way. How are we here? What a fight. Got to recover now. 170 is way high. Stay on the wheel. Okay. 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 Taking wheels. Just surviving right now. After that effort, I closed like 10 seconds, something like that, 9 seconds, across the ridge. and on the downhill. So I'm just happy to be here. Just happy to be here. Okay. Okay. Smartest we can do that. That's all we have. I want to climb out of here with these guys. I'm so dead. Okay, focus. Spin up. Okay. Gotta go early if we want a chance. Oh. Okay. Okay. Woo. Here we go. We're back. Okay. Oh man, what a hard fought race that was. Dropped on the hill, legs just wasn't there. They were going 7+ watts per kilogram up the hill. I didn't have it. So, unfortunately, backed me into a corner of loneliness, off the top group, floating on my own, and did everything I could to ride within myself across the top of the cliffside hoping they would finally back off a bit, which they did. Even then, I went in 2-3 seconds off on the long downhill, and I had to earn that back. Oh man. And just burned match after match after match. So lucky to even be there and finish 4th place. Otherwise, it would have been a distant 5th, maybe even 6th, if I'd continued to die and Mitchell and Fox and Mateman continue to come through. So 4.0 average, but behind me where I'm pedaling, 20-minute power, 4.3, 5-minute, 4.9, 1 minute, 6.5, 15-second, 10.4. So not great in each power metric, but good enough in all power metrics to keep me in the fight today. There were not a lot of wheels for me on the hill, across the cliffside, and down the hill. Very, very much solo. Oh, that hurt. But what we talked about last time, with discomfort comes change. And that was really uncomfortable. But I drew confidence from yesterday, knowing that I can hold higher speeds for longer periods of time. And I just believed I could do it. And that belief got me across and down and back to the 2 through 5 group. It put me in the hunt, even though there was nothing to hunt at the end for me. I was in the hunt, in a position. And the better I get at the bulk of the race, the better I'm gonna get at finishing races. All in all, pretty good day. Ericsson, geez, just decided, I'm gonna do this by myself. I don't need anybody with me. I don't want to battle it out on the hills or tow anybody across the flat on the cliffside or the whoops on the cliffside for that matter. And yeah, crushed us all. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and U-turn before we start doing more hills. Oh, happy that the Apple Watch did its job today, just barely. And I will let you guys know, you'll be able to see it. It'll be on my forearm, probably wear it left side. This Wahoo ticker, I believe it's called the ticker, T-I-K-R. It's been out for like 7 years. I'm not sure that arm-based, strap-based technology is really getting picked up on, because all the reviews were from 7 years ago, 4 years ago, 3 years ago. But I'm gonna give it a whirl. They probably discontinued this product, who knows? Somebody will tell me in the comments. But you guys will see it tomorrow. I am on a Wahoo Kicker, is my trainer of choice. And on top of that sits a Zwift Ride. And then I'm gonna have a ticker. So hopefully Wahoo on Wahoo will do better than Wahoo on Apple through the companion app. We will see. We will see. But, oh yeah. Made a lot of deals with myself, but as you probably heard if you were listening, over the top of the cliffside, I just told myself to ride my race and ride within myself. Don't chase, just try to keep the wattage up. More importantly, try to keep the speed up. Take advantage of the downhill sections, let speed carry, push through the uphill sections to make sure speed didn't die. So really tried hard to keep it at 40 plus kilometers an hour through that section. And when the group ahead was coming off 5 watts a kilo, 4 watts a kilo, and into the 3s, that's where I started to make up time. And on the downhill, took a couple of sprints going 60 plus on that downhill in order to come back. And because I was willing to really press before the steep part of the downhill, got into the super tuck early and eclipsed a good amount of time there. Still not enough. Had to pedal the rest of the way. Anyways, I'm getting long-winded on what was a short race. If you guys like what you see, please leave a like, leave a comment. If you don't like what you see, leave a comment. Tell me about my riding style and why you like it or why you don't. I'm got no ego in this, just fun and fitness. And I got a good dose of both of those things today. Lots of fun, lots of fitness, lots of ouch. All that is left to do is warm down and get back to the work day. So for now, that's all from me.